The house is a 1925 craftsman home. In the 60s, the house was subdivided, and it's a fairly small, compact little urban house. I live here with my little dog, Toffee. It's within walking distance of downtown, and I really wanted to live downtown or close to downtown. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. It's a beautiful city with a lot of history. Parliament Hill, lots of running and biking and walking trails, and I'm surrounded by all this history within walking distance from my house. One of the principal reasons I bought the house was for the yard. But when I first came to visit, you would come out the back door and there was a small deck. The yard was in really rough shape. It wasn't very attractive, but the size of it was enormous for an urban yard. I'm a military lawyer. I've been with the military for almost 20 years now. I've been overseas more than some, and I live with PTSD. And so when it came time to start with the yard, it sort of became clear to me I just needed to have a space where I could feel sort of safe and grounded and relaxed and calm. I knew that I wanted a little seating area where I could just step out of the house and have my coffee, read the news. And I wanted, of course, a dining area because I like to have friends over and just hang out outside in the summer. Also, I needed a play space for Toffee, so I knew that I wanted most of the yard to be free of clutter and things. So I wanted the plantings to be near the side. And of course, the plantings had to be sort of non-toxic. The prize centerpiece of the yard is the artificial turf that I put down. It was important to me to have the greenery and also to have a place where Toffee and I could play together. My favorite spot in the whole yard is my daybed. I just love laying on the bed with my book or my house or my app and my dog and a cold drink. And so there's been many a nap had on that bed. I don't think I could imagine doing a project like this without a house. You find your professionals, you have your inspirations, you use your idea books. The decor of the yard evolved over time, and it was easy to do that with house. I could pick items that I was interested in, put them into a wish list or into my idea book, and then start having a visual idea of how those things might work together, where it might go in the space. So I found some really beautiful cushions that had embroidered succulents on the front. Then I went looking for something a little more geometric and complementary accents to go with those cushions that I had fallen in love with. I've always loved the effect of curtains. I've had them in yards before. And my neighbor wasn't ready to make changes to the privacy screen between our two decks, so I hung curtains. The other favorite thing about my yard is the water feature that I purchased for the deck. It's small enough and compact enough to fit on top of my deck, but it allows me to get the sound of water, which I really wanted as well, that calming, relaxing little trickle of water, as well as some additional plantings. So I put different kinds of papyrus and border plants. I really needed lots of lighting so that I didn't feel that there were dark corners around the yard. It was a priority for me to find lighting that was ecological, but yet gave me a sense that the yard was lit enough. Summers in Ottawa are really nice. They're very warm and humid, and we'll see summer sort of light fall weather until October. So I'll try to extend the useful season of my garden. My most recent purchase from House was a cool outdoor heater that has integrated Bluetooth speakers. We're used to barbecuing in the snow, so. The yard project has been very therapeutic for a number of reasons. Firstly, my hands-on participation, and secondly, the end result. Toffee was an important part of the design, and he loves it. It's just been a great place, you know, friends can come and relax. I'm so pleased with it. It makes me happy just to come out and live my little outdoor life here in my personal little urban oasis.